Hi everyone, it's Sarah or LavilyDay here with another after image story video. Before I get into it though, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys who were so supportive when I said I wouldn't be able to upload a video. I have the tendency to put a lot of pressure on myself for these sort of things, and it wasn't an easy decision to make to not upload last week, so I really appreciate the kind words. It's nice to know that I can take a break if I really need it. Anyway though, you're here for a story video, so let's get on with that. As always, if you haven't already seen my story videos, be sure to check them out first. I'll put a playlist up in the corner around here somewhere, and of course in the description below. They're short and sweet, usually around 5 to 10 minutes in length, so they're really easy to catch up on if you're curious. To give you a quick refresher, last time Ray ran away from Lee at Lovelace all the way back to Trebus Hospital. She ended up back in her classroom only to find out that she had already been replaced. Ray caused a bit of a scene and as a result ended up being cuffed and whisked away. And that's where we left things, so let's keep going. Ray was taken to a very small office. The security personnel pushed her into a chair and then retreated back out the door. Next, in briskly walked a lady with a clipboard. Following close behind was the beautiful Cynthia from the classroom. "And who might you be?" asks the clipboard woman. Ray doesn't answer and resolves to just look down at her lap. Ah, the silent treatment. Well, I hate to break it to you, bot, but silence ain't gonna cut it here. Now hurry and tell me your name so I can find you on the registry and contact your owner. Ray continues to sit in a stunned silence. She knows full well her name won't be on that register. Clipboard is getting noticeably irritated by this point, and it's clear they want to get this over and done with as soon as possible. Fine then, I guess I'll just have to find it out for myself. She lets out a huge sigh, chucks her clipboard onto the table and starts to push herself out of the chair. Then out of nowhere, the beautiful Cynthia speaks. "Why, its name is Alex, and it appears to be missing an audio input module." The tired woman looks at the Cynthia and furrows her brow. Meanwhile, Ray becomes completely still, just frozen in fear. Who was this person and why were they claiming to know who she was? Ray didn't dare raise her head. Sitting back down and retrieving the clipboard, the woman scoffs. "I should have guessed you'd know. All you filthy bots are the same. So you're telling me it couldn't hear anything I just said? Just my luck. I don't suppose you know its ID code too." They kick their feet up onto the desk and lean back in their chair. The beautiful Cynthia moves to stand over them and croons. Now, dear Dr. Bell, you wouldn't want the higher-ups to hear you talking that way." Bell's face pales and they contort in their seat as they attempt to sit upright whilst trying to maintain distance from the Cynthia. "My name is Rose, don't forget it," the Cynthia states. Rose then starts walking towards Ray. "Don't worry your pretty little head though, it's clear you'd rather not fraternize with the likes of us. So don't worry, I'll get you the code you need." Ray can hear footsteps heading towards her, but still she doesn't raise her head. A pair of black-heeled shoes enters her vision, and next thing Ray knows, her head is being pushed back onto the seat. Rose gives Ray a quick but seemingly reassuring smile, and then with her other hand opens the compartment in Ray's chest. In the low light of the room, Ray's core is almost glowing. Its surface is covered with shifting silvery veins, and scattered about these are iridescent flakes reminiscent of stars. Rose reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small box-shaped device. Still firmly holding Ray's head against the chair, she aligns the box with the now open compartment. Instantly, cables creep out of the box like snakes, and quickly adhere themselves to the core as if attracted by magnets. An assortment of numbers and words flurry across the rear of the device before eventually becoming still. Rose gazes intensely at the reading and not once does her expression change. Soon enough, she's learned all she needs and returns the box to her pocket. "So," says Dr. Bell, "did you find the identifier or not?" "I did you one better," replies Rose. "I think you'll find that Alex here belongs to Lovelace Cybernetics." For the first time, Dr. Bell smiles. "Oh good," they say. "Saves me the trouble of looking it up myself. Right then, you." They gesture towards Ray and then wildly scribble something on their clipboard. "See that it takes this to the front desk." Bell thrusts a piece of paper at Ray and then leaves. "See you out front then," Rose chimes before winking and flashing another smile at Ray. With calculated poise, Rose strides out the door. And with that, for whatever reason, Ray has been left alone. Ray picks up the piece of paper that had fallen to the ground beside the chair. "Correctional Facility Referral, Alex of Lovelace Cybernetics," it read, under which there were a few check boxes, of which disruption and trespassing were ticked. Kind of ironic that she had been enlisted in the very course that she taught. Ray knew the process. She knew what would happen if she took this slip to the front desk. They'd start calling people and begin the enlistment screening procedures. Yeah, it was probably best if she avoided that. Ray stood up, steadied herself, scrunched up that piece of paper in her hand, and left the hospital. No sooner had she exited the building than she heard a smooth voice behind her. "Hello again, Alex." Sitting on a bench by the door was Rose. "I'm glad to see you made it outside. Now, if you wouldn't mind coming with me, I have some things I would like to talk with you about." Ray hesitates. "Oh, come on," says Rose. "Enough with the stunned silence. I know you can hear me, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with your voice." Ray opens her mouth to speak, but is immediately interrupted. "Of course, I don't really think we should have a conversation out here. I highly doubt someone in your current situation would want to hang around." Rose looks down her nose at Ray. "Surely Raylan must know of a place we can go to chat without being bothered? You walk and I'll follow." Ray considers her options, or rather lack thereof, and starts walking towards the only place she can think of. And I think that's where I'll leave it today. I really hope you're enjoying the story. If you liked this part, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what you think. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined me here. I upload a new video every weekend. And if by some chance you're not sick of me yet, then come visit me on Twitch. If you're watching this video soon after it came out, then chances are I'm live right now. Thank you so much for watching. It has been Lavily, and I'll catch you in another video sometime soon. Blah, 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 blah.